First, if you're a member of Congress, when you heard about this decision, your call sheet for donors got a lot longer. Many people aren't familiar with this, but members of Congress often raise money, usually when they're in Washington, but sometimes when they're at home, during extra hours on the phone. And they go off these call lists of people who are known to give money in politics, right? Some of them are people who've been donating to their campaigns for a long time, and other people are cold calls, people who are just known to be strong Democratic or Republican donors, depending on the party. So what this decision means is that it used to be these donors could say, well, I've given my limit to a certain number of candidates or a certain number of party committees, I can't give to you. Now that that's no longer the case, these members of Congress can call many, many more people, and they're going to be in those rooms in the basement of the DNC and the RNC even more often fundraising, right? So this is the first, I think, real result we'll see before 2014. So secondly, on the donor side, your phone just got a whole lot louder because everyone who you could previously give an excuse to that, oh, I've already maxed out to the total number of candidates, can give money to in the party committees, you don't have that excuse anymore. So you're going to get calls from Joe Schmo congressional candidates saying, why don't you give to me as well? So it's not a very good day if you're a donor. That said, the Washington Post has reported that really the number of people who max out to these races, who've reached these limits, is under 1,000. So it's not a huge universe of people, right? But they're very influential, and if they're giving that much money to congressional candidates, chances are their pockets run a lot deeper than that as well. Finally, and I think this is the most important implication of the Supreme Court decision, and that has to do with the party committees, who can now raise a whole lot more money. We're living in an age, these last couple years and cycles of politics, where the party infrastructure has become increasingly less powerful, right? You have the rise of the Tea Party on the right, you have super PACs, and just the party has become in politics and money much less powerful. This in many ways has done more to empower the party than anything else in politics in the last couple of years. We have a quote and roll call from a party operative at the DSCC saying that after they heard this decision, they felt like a pig in the mud.